Telescopes 101. Buying the right telescope to take your love of astronomy to the next level is a big next step in the development of your passion for the stars. In many ways, it is a big step from someone who is just fooling around with astronomy to a serious student of the science. But you and I both know that there is still another big step after buying a telescope before you really know how to use it. So it is critically important that you get just the right telescope for where you are and what your stargazing preferences are. To start with, let's discuss the three major kinds of telescopes and then lay down some Telescope 101 concepts to increase your chances that you will buy the right thing. The three primary types of telescopes that the amateur astronomer might buy are the refractor, the reflector and the Schmidt-Cassegrain telescope. So the lens bends outwards for this purpose. The refractor telescope's strength is in viewing planets. The reflector's strength is in seeing more distant objects, and the lens is concave or bends in. It uses mirrors to focus the image that you eventually see. The final type, the Schmidt-Cassegrain telescope, is the most complex and accomplishes the goals of both, but it uses an involved system of mirrors to capture the image you want to see. So to select just the right kind of telescope, your objectives in using the telescope are important. So before you make your first purchase, above all, establish a relationship with a reputable telescope shop that employs people who know their stuff. If you buy your telescope at a Walmart or department store, the odds you will get the right thing are remote. Pick the brains of the experts. If you are not already active in an astronomy society or club, the salespeople at the telescope store will be able to guide you to the active societies in your area. Once you have connections with people who have bought telescopes, you can get advice about what works and what to avoid that is more valid than anything you will get from a web article or a salesperson at Walmart. Try before you buy. How mobile must your telescope be? The tripod or other accessory decisions will change significantly with a telescope that will live on your deck versus one that you plan to take to many remote locations. Along those lines, how difficult is the setup and breakdown? How complex is the telescope, and will you have trouble with maintenance?